Ringside Lady, a strong winner in the first. 93 Golden Slipper winner Bint Masquet has been troubled with injury problems since her glory-year-old days, but finally returned to the winner's stall, equalling the course record.
Eladon in front. Here's Bint Masquet. She's flying at the end of it. Eladon about 3/4 in front and might have just held on, I reckon, from Bint Masquet.
3 runners, including the popular Love of Mary. Sydney filly Danarani, though, was favourite. Trouble for Captiva early in the race on the right of screen. She met severe interference.
Bionic Bess and Love of Mary turn together, running on Majestic Dawn, Northwood Plume, and then a gap Danarani. It's Bionic Bess in front of Love of Mary inside the 200. Northwood Plume is starting to mow them down, and Euphoria late. Northwood Plume hit the front though. Northwood Plume starts to draw clear. Northwood Plume wins the Guineas by just on a length of photo.
A gutsy win as Northwood Plume had a virus last week and was lucky to even start today after having been off her feed until...
In the Group 1 Classic for fillies. That was one of 3 winners for trainer Lee Freedman. Peter Donegan joins us, and Peter, didn't go all according to plan for Griffiths.
Yeah, that's right, Stephen. Actually, at about the 200-metre mark, when the filly was making a run, Rodney dropped his whip, but it didn't make any difference. She finished too well for them. And it was a lovely day out here and a great day of racing. And one of the other highlights was Bint Masquet putting up an amazing performance to win the Churnside Stakes. Let's take a look at the highlights of the middle day of the carnival. Following the controversy surrounding the track condition on Saturday, the club organised for 3 horses to try out the conditions early this morning, and the verdict was that the track was in a much better state.
Yes, it's good today. They've done more remedial work on the track and roughed it up about wider, and we'll have no problems with the track today, Peter.
Before today's major events, Cox Plate hopeful Tristalove galloped on the course proper, and the manner in which she finished off her work pleased trainer Bart Cummings. The first of the features was the Churnside Stakes. Golden Slipper winner Bint Masquet, a hot favourite, but the filly looked all at sea early and virtually no chance when they straightened.
Bint Masquet starting to fly home on the outside now. It's Eleanor in front. Bint Masquet finishing at 100 miles an hour, but the post will be too close, I think. Eleanor, I think, may have...
But to the surprise of many, Bint Masquet got the photo by the barest possible margin. Lee Freedman was delighted with the way she overcame difficulties to score.
She's just got so much class. I mean, you don't see too many horses pick up 5 lengths in 200 metres in a 1,000-metre contest where they've broken the course record or equalled the course record, so it's been a sensational performance.
In the 1,000 Guineas, punters found it hard to choose between Sydney filly Danarani and Love of Mary, looking for 5 in a row. But again, it was one of Freedman's 3 runners which overcame problems to win.
At the 200, Bionic Bess took the lead from Love of Mary. The rider of Northwood Plume dropped his whip, but it's still coming home well. Northwood Plume on the outside. It's going to overcome difficulties. Northwood Plume takes the lead from Bionic Bess, and Northwood Plume, despite the rider dropping the stick, wins the 1,000 Guineas.
It was a nice boost for jockey Rod Griffiths, who'd had his share of critics on Saturday.
I didn't panic when I dropped my whip. I thought, well, get beat, you know, not much you can do about it, but I was very impressed with it.
In the Kunji, the Gay Waterhouse trained over the top was the public elect, but the locally trained Excited Angel produced a whirlwind finish.
Anyone's race at the 200. Ballpark moved up on the outside to tackle over the top. Excited Angel getting through in the middle. She's starting to come now. The mare Excited Angel going after Ballpark, grabs the lead near the line, and Excited Angel scores a